Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we have another one here from Hobbymaster in 1/72nd scale diecast. It is a F-100 Super Sabre here, and this particular one is from the Skyblazers during their 1960 season. Now, the Skyblazers were a United States aerobatic team, first created in 1949 with 3 pilots from the 22nd Fighter Squadron of the 36th Fighter Wing, and that were based in Europe. Now, they did add a 4th pilot, and then equipped with the F-80 Shooting Star, they would perform shows around Europe and North Africa. Now, 1956 would see them equipped with the F-100 Super Sabres, and these aircraft would perform a signature Skyblazers manoeuvre where they would do a slow gear down pass and then slam on the afterburners and pull up at a 45-degree climb with fuel being injected into the exhaust, which resulted in a massive bright flame around 8 to 10 meters long behind each aircraft, which would have looked absolutely awesome. Now, our particular aircraft here is from their last years before being disbanded in 1962, as the United States Air Force also had the Thunderbirds display team, and the two were no longer necessary. So unfortunately, the Skyblazers were made redundant. All right, let's get this open and have a little look. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. That does look pretty cool. It does have the usual info in the flap there, and all the cool little bits we've got to put on this awesome model as well in the side, and that awesome looking F-100 sitting there, but it is no good in the box, is it? All right, everyone, we will get this box open and get our hands on this F-100. We will be back in just a second. All right, with the model out of the box, it does come with the usual Hobbymaster stand. We will get that lid off, and oh yes, that does look absolutely killer. So yeah, it does have all the normal accessories that these Hobbymaster aircraft do come with, the gear bay doors and your landing gear options, as well as the pitot tube here that you need to put underneath the aircraft. But what we're going to do is get some poppage so we can get this out. This is brand new. I did buy this on online from a online hobby shop, brand new, which is pretty cool. And I think this does look really nice. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Well, if we do have any American viewers, if we do, I know there is a few of you out there. You should be happy about that. That looks awesome. Wow. And this is a really nice solid chunk too. This feels really good. And this finish on this is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, this looks great. Have a look at the panel lines. These Hobbymaster F-100s are really nice. Just all that along there looks beautiful. That looks tight. That is cool. Definitely very nice. And no doubt that does open. Will I be able to get it open? The struggle is real. Oh, it actually, lucky I didn't pull it. I was going to pull it off. It does open like a normal canopy, so do be aware of that. You don't want to go yanking it off because you will break it. But that looks pretty cool. There is a lot of nice detail in there. I'm so used to the canopy options being interchangeable that you're used to pulling this straight off and then putting an open one on, but this is, you can have it open or closed. That is pretty cool with that canopy. Very nice. It does have some beautiful markings along. And that they must be where it's been doing shows, because it's got a lot of countries' flags there. That is really nice. Yeah, this looks cool as. Hopefully the camera is doing it justice. Wow. Let's turn it over and have a little look underneath. Nice. There is no real sort of ordnance that we'll be needing to put on because this is an aerobatic aircraft, so just that little pitot tube underneath there, and then your landing gear options, of course. And speaking of that, what we'll do is we'll set this up and come back with a in-flight and have a look at that first. All right, with this Super Sabre setup for in-flight, very straightforward. You just put your 2 gear bay doors there, done. And then your nose wheel door there, done. And then your little pitot tube, done. So, and that is all you need to do to set this up for in-flight. And this does look absolutely cool, man. Definitely looks great. Yeah, you got to be happy with one of these. These are quite a nice build. I do like these. If you don't have an F-100, you really need to get an F-100 into your collection because they do come up really nice. And of course, if you do want to put on a stand, it does have a little cover there that you got to just, well, peel that off, and that'll reveal that little hole. You just put your three-piece cradle together. It is all plastic, and then you just stick that in the hole and like that, and that is your cool F-100 set up for in-flight, doing what the Skyblazers did best, flying. And that does look absolutely cool. I reckon this looks fantastic. And I reckon, it'd be cool if, depending on your skill level, if you could like put a little flame or something at the back, like they're doing their signature move on your shelf, then I reckon that'll look cool. I think you can get little things, LED lights, you could light up a flame at the back of that. I reckon that'll look fantastic. But yeah, that's a job done for in-flight. So what we got to do is check this out with gear down, the way I like to look at my aircraft. Well, it's the way I display my aircraft, so that's why I like to look at it that way. But what we'll do is we'll chuck some landing gear on this, and we will come right back. All right, here we are with gear down. Very straightforward. So you just put your two little gear bay doors pieces here, straight in, bum bum, and then that nose wheel goes straight in. Very straightforward. It is so easy. And then your main landing gear, you just drop a sort of a module. That is a complete module. They do roll, so your wheels do roll. And then the gear bay door on either side there, and then that module for that. And that is your main landing gear done. They were sort of loose, so they did tend to sort of drop out. So I put a little ball of blue tack in there, and now that doesn't fall out. And of course, you put that little grommet back in where that hole was for the stand. And that is your awesome looking aircraft set up for in-flight. And of course, if you do want to, remember you can open this up. And if you want to put your little pilot figure in there, you can put your little pilot figure in there. There is a lot of nice gauge detail in there, which is pretty cool. And it wasn't that hard to get open, which I was a little surprised about with my fat ass fingers. I thought I might struggle, but I did get it open reasonably easy just then. And this does set up really nice. I reckon this is another fantastic Hobby Master release for sure. Boy, you've got to be happy with that. There's your stars and stripes. That looks fantastic. I just love this whole area of the aircraft. That looks so well done. That is awesome. And we better put it on the deck, test out that gear. Beautiful. Sits on its landing gear without a hassle. And I reckon that this is absolutely beautiful. I suppose if you were going to get, I don't know, finicky about something, maybe inside there's not much to look at, like right inside. It's just blank sort of thing. There's nothing to see really in there, but this is such a good build. I don't care about that. I reckon this does look fantastic. Hopefully you guys do agree. Hey, and if you do, don't forget to do one of those down there somewhere. And always feel free to subscribe to the channel if you are watching and you've yet to do so. I appreciate everyone that has done so far. And I will do the usual. I'll take some photos of this awesome looking aircraft. You can check them at the end of the video. A sausage finger test, it is a reasonable size, these F-100s. And of course, I will finish off by saying thank you so much for spending your valuable time in checking out another one of our videos. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. All right, everyone, you all have an awesome rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.